Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode. I am Donna. This is my husband, Brian. A while back, we decided to do a podcast on men's mental health awareness. We decided to do that because Brian suffers from panic disorder, anxiety, and depression. And we wanted to kind of have a safe space where people can come and talk and kind of tell their story the way we told his. We went back from the beginning, childhood, family, high school years, up to current day, dealing with the
Yeah, blood disorders in there too, but that's not the main thing.
All right, we're going to start it.
Just keep going.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
This is low budget.
He's looking at his arm. That's why I said blood disorder. Sorry. Talking about his panic disorder and all of that stuff. It's not geared towards children. So if you're going to watch it with your child, you might want to be present. There's a lot of adult content, adult language. If you're easily offended, this podcast probably is not for you. The other thing is, if you like what you see, please subscribe, like, comment. Anyone's story is about story to be told. So please feel free to share as well.
This one's just not even about mental health at all. I'm just going to get to know Donna a little bit more. Because you already know I'm fucked up and have all kinds of problems, so we'll talk to the sane one, so to speak. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to do back and forth, just questions, answers, favorite things, stuff like that. Just to have some fun. We've done some question and answer things with like favorites and stuff like that. But we'll go back to like childhood.
Okay.
What's like one of your best memories from when you were little?
One of the things we used to do, we had family down Wildwood. So my dad would come home at like 3 a.m, pack us all up in the car, and we'd go down Wildwood for like the weekend.
They had a house dinner?
I had family down there, so I had 4 or 5 aunts and uncles that all lived down there all year round. And I had an aunt and uncle that lived up here in the winter and went down there in the summer. So that was one of my favorites. It was like Wildwood was like a second home to us. It wasn't, I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's a vacation spot. To us, we had family down there. So we wouldn't necessarily go and always go on the boardwalk. Right. My aunt and uncle owned a game room, which was really cool. So we would be able to go to the game room and play and all that.
Like an arcade?
Yeah, I'm sorry, an arcade, yeah.
I'm like an illegal gambling spot?
No, an arcade. So that was one of my favorite memories we would do. And we would never know. My mom would have all of our stuff packed. And it didn't matter what age we were, even up to like my teens. At that point, we knew, but we would leave at like 3 a.m. And as you know now, I still leave late at night to go down. But...
So if you've watched any of these episodes, you know that she's a Christmas freak. And was it always like that growing up?
Yeah, so my house was always completely done up at Christmas time. My dad would do the outside to the point where you would come down one street and you would turn onto our street, and I'm talking 6-7 blocks down, and you would see my house lit up.
The Griswold?
And the inside was always done up, and we were the house that everyone came to for Christmas Eve. My family was always involved with the fire department, so our house was the last stop that Santa would come to on Christmas Eve. So we had, 30 firefighters in the house with Santa, and it was just always a big thing. My aunt and uncle would come over. They'd stay until we were long asleep, putting out the Christmas stuff, but my dad and my mom. So, yeah, Christmas to me was just always...
Is that where you think you got it from? Like, the way you do it now?
I think so. one year my parents didn't decorate the tree. They let Santa decorate it. That was one and only because my my love for big Christmas trees came from my father.
We'll clarify that one. Big as in it's not going to fit in the house. There's literally, you know what? I'll make a short. I'll take my phone, go upstairs, and show you the ceiling in the living room with the scratch marks from trying to fit a 10-foot, 11-foot tree in an 8-foot ceiling.
That's because they did not measure it correctly. I told them if they took a little off the bottom, we'd be fine. But anyway, and my house growing up had a fireplace. So we had the stockings hung on the fireplace. We had the mantle all decorated. And from the time I can remember, because my pop was already gone, and we would do Christmas blankets for the cemetery. So it was just a big deal to us.
You were still doing the blankets when we moved to this spot.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think your dad still makes one every year, doesn't he?
He did not last year, and I don't know if because of what's going on, if he'll be able to. But
he
yeah.
One of his was for a while.
We would either make a blanket or a reef type thing if we didn't do the full blanket. Yeah. It's just something that we take to the cemetery for the people that are there for Christmas. Mm-hmm. But yeah. And that's where I got the love for the baking at the holidays too, because my house was nonstop baking from like beginning of December.
Your mom is a big baker.
My mom and my nan were, yeah.
She has a recipe book that's got to be, I don't know how old.
Let's see. I'm 50.
It looks like the Declaration of Independence. You can barely read the writing on it.
My nan was born in 1918, and it was her mom's book. And my big nan was born, I want to say 1901. So yeah, it's an old book, and I've rewrote the recipes and put them in. I rewrote them for my mom and put them in a marble notebook. Then I rewrote them from her into a marble notebook for me. And my son jokingly was like, "I need to get my own marble notebook so I can write them in there to pass them down."
You have to use them a lot. They usually end up with egg and batter and whatever on them.
Have you noticed the one upstairs?
Yeah, that's why I said the one looks like the Declaration of Independence. You can barely read anything that's on it.
But I know them. As long as I can make out the word before and after, I'm good.
I don't know if that says 3 cups or 1 cup of sugar, but it's going in. What about the other holiday? I know we do a little bit for Halloween, but not a whole lot. But we don't really do shit for Easter. A couple little things here and there, but when you were growing up, was it all the holidays were big, or?
It was. Easter, it started Holy Thursday, which is the Thursday before Easter. My mom would put together the Easter dough. And then Good Friday, we would bake Easter bread all day. And then we would do our cheesecake. We would do apple-filled cookies, and different cookies that we would do. And my mom is a great cook, so we had the big Easter dinner, big Thanksgiving dinner, and it was just, we would do the big things, but it wasn't chaotic. Even Christmas, we would do a huge Christmas breakfast. So it would be, everyone would be there.
Is that including like grandparents and cousins and aunts and uncles, or?
So, unfortunately, the last Christmas Eve that everybody was together was when we buried my big nan. We buried her.
I'm saying prior to that.
No, it would be my family and my nan, because my nan lived with us. But as the kids got older, my brother and his wife and their kids would come. My younger brother and his wife and his kids would come, and we'd have everything together. But since then, a lot changed after my mom passed. I still keep up the traditions.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, but
How about Thanksgiving? Was that always? I mean, yeah, I know now you cook a lot, but was that a thing then too?
Yeah, my mom would do a lot of the cooking. I would help her with the pies. One of the things that we used to do every year at Thanksgiving is we make sure we got up in time to watch the Thanksgiving Day Parade and watch Santa come in. So that was one of the things. Halloween in our house, we would decorate, but because of where we lived, we didn't get a lot of kids. We still lived in this area, but because we lived in one of the four singles, kids.
Yeah, everybody went to the village where the row homes are.
And we did the same thing. I mean, my parents would sit outside, but yeah, it was never huge. I mean, we got a hand. All my friends would come to the house and all that, but we would decorate and everything. And we usually did. Once I got to like my teens, we would always do a Halloween party at the house.
Do you remember your first Halloween costume?
I was 30 days old, so no, I don't remember it.
No, I know. Okay, what's your first memory of?
One of them I can remember. I was an angel. My mom cut up her wedding gown to make me an angel costume.
That's dedication.
I remember that. I can't remember a lot of the other ones. That one I really remember though. I'd ask my dad, but I'd probably get, I don't know.
He'd know that he would remember. How about birthdays? Were they always a big deal?
Yes, they were.
I'm assuming your mom probably made the cakes.
No.
No?
No, there was an Amish bakery at the bazaar that we used to get it from. I'm still traumatized. My one birthday. There's actually pictures.
Oh, here we go. Is this the Big Bird story?
It was Big Bird on the cake. Everything was decorated. That didn't bother me until they pulled out this big bird and scared the hell out of me. Stuffed animal.
The cake?
No, the cake didn't. The actual Big Bird that they got for me scared the hell out of me.
You had seen it on TV, though, right?
It's different in the box.
What's in the box?
So, yeah, I remember Big Bird. One was Smurfs. I was a big Smurf fan when I was a kid.
Was it always like themed or?
Not always, no. You gotta remember, in our case, especially after all the kids, our birthday started in August. My dad was August, my mom was August, my nan was September, I was October, Mike was November, and Pat was December. And then Christmas.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so it was like back to back, so we didn't really...
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, we didn't really... They made it special in their own way, without going over the top, which is something that I loved.
Yeah, I just thought your mom, like, because I know that generation, like my mom, like made all the cakes. I don't know where she, she used to have a cookbook that was just all cakes, and I'm guessing she got the stuff from there.
My nan would make cakes. My mom was more of like the pie and
The regular food.
Yeah, now my mom did bake cakes, but usually for the birthday, we would either go, like I said, to Amish Baker at the Bazaar, or do you remember Spores? Or you would probably know those Orlando's.
Yeah.
There. But I'll be honest with you. Okay, I'm lying. My nan did make me an Italian cream cake once. An Italian rum cake. Oh, it was delicious.
I can't stand them.
But they're more trouble to make than they are just to go and buy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think they purchased most of their cakes until we got older.
How about a favorite, like, food that your mom used to make? And not just holidays, just something that maybe it was her, like, signature dish or something.
Honestly, probably meatloaf.
And was that the same recipe that you use now?
Yes.
Oh, it's really good.
And then my nan did a lot of cooking because she lived with us too. My favorite that she would make me, and I would not get it very often, would be stuffed peppers.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, so.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf, mashed potatoes.
Where do we get along so well? Just basic shit.
Yeah, I mean, like we didn't. My dad's, as you know, a very picky eater.
He might actually be. I don't know. Now we have different pickiness. We may be
Yeah.
on the same level, just with different foods. But
Yeah. So dinner at the house was very simple.
he was just like a meat and potatoes,
Yeah, pork chops or steak or meatloaf or
pot roast, and
pot
stuff.
roast. Yeah.
I mean, that's all. I remember, when I did eat back then, and it wasn't the vegetables. It was, pot roast, casserole, pork chops. My mom used to make like the split breast chicken.
Okay. One of our favorite things was we did CCD on Tuesdays, which is the religion class that you had to take because we were in public school, and it was from 7 to 8. So on Tuesdays, depending if we ate before, which a lot of times we didn't because we always had things going on, especially towards the end of the year. Like I was always in sports and stuff like that. We would do grilled cheese and tomato soup in front of the TV. So
Now, I know us back then rarely ate out. Like the takeout food or delivery and going to, like, that stuff was a treat. And it was very rare that you did that. What was it like on your phone? Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Going out to eat was usually for a special occasion. Every once in a while, do you remember the little cafeteria place in the bazaar? We would go there every once in a blue moon. We didn't really get takeout or get stuff delivered until the pizza shop opened.
Shout out to Dino Style Pizza.
And yeah, it was funny. I knew his best friend long before he did. But yeah, we didn't really get takeout very often. And like going to one of the places that's around is Nifty 50s. That was like a treat going there. I remember I had to get a MRI done, and afterwards, because I made it for the MRI, I got a treat to go to Nifty 50s. So like that was a treat. Or after like if we did like confirmation or communion, if we didn't want to party, we got to pick a place to go out to eat. So something like that.
Yeah, we didn't. We had the only place in town that you would consider like fast food or whatever. There was a McDonald's in town.
I remember that.
Every now and then, but it was very rare. And there was a steak shop on the back road called Copen's that did steaks and hoagies. So that was like, maybe once or twice a month. And maybe McDonald's like once a month. But and then if you had some kind of an occasion, or if you were at the mall, would hit one of the restaurants that was in the mall at the time.
Yeah.
But very rare.
I guess I was blessed. I had my nan that lived with us, so my nan did a lot of the, because my mom worked, so my nan did a lot of the cooking. And in the winter months, I would also have my great grandparents living with us.
Oh, they would come back up from the shore.
So yeah, once they got old enough where they couldn't take care of themselves 100%, and my aunts and uncles that lived down there, they had a house in Florida. They were what we call snow bunnies, I guess they're called. They go to Florida in the winter and they're here in the summer.
Just get the hell out of the winter weather.
So my big nan and my big pop would come stay with us. Now my big pop passed in 92. We buried him April 1st in 92, which was crazy because everyone thought he was going to pop up and say April Fools. Just the kind of person he was. And then my big nan died that December. Yeah, because we had our funeral. So up until like all through high school, we had them there through the winter months. So
And I know that generation did not go out to eat.
I will tell you, when my Big Nan lived with us, she was cooking and everything. She was
And their cooking started at like 2 in the afternoon, and if you cook until like 6 or 7, whatever it was.
so I know you like my chicken cutlets,
The breaded
the
cutlets.
breaded cutlets. Yeah, my nan, my nan was not a good cook. She was a good baker, but that was one thing that she could make really well. She even made them once while having a mini stroke, and they were banging.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
I mean, she's cooking it up. Didn't would have never known she was having a mini stroke, except she said two things, and we were like, "What's wrong with this lady?" But yeah, but our chicken cutlets were banging that night.
Is that the recipe you use now?
Yes.
The mini stroke chicken cutlets.
Yeah, it's so.
Okay. Well, they're awesome. Could eat them every day. I mean, they're basically like, I don't want to downplay them, but it's kind of like Italian chicken fingers almost.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big, like chicken parm kind of thing. Maybe not as thick. They're a little thinner, but I guess they would, they would fall into that thing. Now, okay, so we're gonna stick with bacon for a couple of minutes because I don't mean like the pork bacon. I mean baking. Because we had pancakes and bacon last night, so that's on my mind for some reason. Oh, and if you want a tip, I don't know if you do this or not, but if you're making like pancakes, add a little vanilla.
Yep.
Changes them totally. What would be your like go-to dessert to make?
Dessert.
Or does it depend on the time of year or the holiday? Because I know there's a couple things you make really well. Well, one that I love, but
You're talking about the cheesecake.
we'll call it ragout pie.
It's not a pie. It's a ricotta cheesecake. Because I do not make a pie. I make a cake. Pies are round. What I make is not round.
But it's called ragout pie.
That's what you call it. It's ricotta cheesecake. Honestly, and I don't think it's because I eat them a lot. I think it's because of the memories of my Nana cookies.
For some reason, I totally forgot about all the different cookies, and I was thinking pies and.
Pie. Yeah. So.
No, that's your end. You stick with that.
Yeah, the ricotta cheesecakes. But
I probably eat a few dozen of those
my Nana
over
cookies.
Christmas.
And I'll tell you one thing, they're not difficult to make. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll make some and bring them down for Fran. For his birthday.
Yeah,
He was like that, yeah.
Just don't put the icing on them.
No.
He'll dunk them in his coffee or something.
Yeah. Any Easter bread.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's not a dessert, but again, I think it's the memories of making them growing up.
It kind of has a little bit of a sweetness to it.
It's called sweet Italian bread.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's more of a dessert than you're not making a sandwich with it. Let's put it that way.
No, it's something that you can have like a slice in the morning for breakfast. But yeah, you can't.
Yeah, I would put butter on it.
Yeah.
Something like that. But, and that's like making it the night before. I'm now the beater. So I have to punch the crap out of it to get all the little things mixed and
so
all that. And it's in a pot, like,
I put it together with Holy Thursday and I bake Good Friday.
Yeah, it gets covered, gets sit on a chair, gets covered up, come in the morning, and it's sticking over the pot, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and ironically, I don't think anyone else in my family.
And you then.
I need to back down,
separate it into balls, and then let them sit again.
And rise. Mm-hmm.
And then cook them.
Yep.
And you can tell that they're definitely homemade because there's one that's like this shape, and then there's one that's this shape, and then, they're not sitting in pans and being mass produced. But they don't stick around very long.
And I only make them at Easter. So. But yeah, I mean. I guess well, you're saying bacon, so that would be all for baking.
Well, I think I already know, but what would be your? Well, I don't know about your favorite thing to. Yeah, what's your favorite dinner to make or dish or whatever?
Dinner, probably my Italian, my spaghetti meatballs and all that. But I enjoy making my stromboli.
The gravy meatballs.
Yeah, the gravy meatballs.
And again, that's homemade gravy. It's not. It's not jazzed up ragu or progresso.
And I like
And
making the
It
strombolis.
just cooks all day, and it has no onions in it, so it's awesome.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like
Yeah, you do the. When do you do the stromboli on Christmas Eve?
I do it Christmas Eve. I do it New Year's Eve. I usually do it for the Super Bowl. And my stromboli is not what you would think of for stromboli. I make actual Italian stromboli.
No, yeah, I mean, if strombolis are not, usually it's just Italian meats and dough and cheeses and just rolled up, cooked. There's no gravy or sauces in it.
Yeah, so it's the dough. Say I do salami and cheese, flip it, salami, cheese, flip it, salami, cheese, flip it, salami, cheese, flip it, and then I bake it. So it's layers. And it's so delicious.
Yeah, it's not like the strombolis that you get from pizza shops and stuff.
No,
Not that there's anything wrong with them, but
I do stromboli and I do pepperoni.
do what?
Stromboli. But stromboli, I do salami and pepperoni. Salami and cheese.
The big slices of pepperoni. Yeah. And what, provolone?
Yep. And provolone with them.
No prosciutto or ham or none of that?
Nope.
Just those three?
Yep.
Now, do you add any? I know you don't add salt, but like pepper, oregano, anything like that? Just,
Nope. Because anyone who knows anything about Italian meats,
they're already salty.
yeah, and when they get away and the juices all come out of them, it gives it its flavor. So, and let me tell you something. My son loves them.
Your dad eats them too, right?
Yeah, yeah. My dad's bigger.
I guess I'm the only one that doesn't.
And I think that's because of the GI thing. Or you about it upset your stomach.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you did one that was like ham and cheese, I would eat it.
I've done one of them before. I can do that. That's no big deal. But would you want provolone cheese or American cheese?
I don't mind the provolone as long as you don't get that real smelly shit.
No, I get my provolone for the strombolis.
The smells like an old gym sock. I know you love that. I can't eat it.
My son likes the ham. I did ham and cheese one year.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay. Man's on it.
I guess we'll stick with the holidays. What's some gifts that you've gotten over your lifetime that left an impression, or that you still have to this day and you'll never get rid of, or
Left an impression. Every year we get skates, so that was always a cool thing.
What?
Every year I would get roller skates, so that was always cool.
Oh, okay. Do you still have them?
I have one pair. Yes, I still have one pair. My last pair I got.
Are they like the metal wheels, or do they actually have the rubber on them?
They had the rubber on them there. Yeah.
Because the old skates used to have like metal wheels. Sorry if I'm showing my age.
I got a piece of coal one year.
And it's sitting upstairs.
And I still have it.
And it's legit. It's not one of those toys.
It's a legit chunk of coal.
You can get lung cancer from it.
I'm not smoking it. I'm trying to go up through my childhood up until adulthood. This is going to sound corny as hell. I have a pair of earrings that my younger brother got me. They are diamond dust earrings that he bought me like a Santa secret workshop.
Oh, from school?
Yes, I still have them. As a matter of fact, I think last year Justin had called me about it. And I took the picture and I sent it to him. I think it was last year.
Might have been.
I still have them.
Probably because nobody believes that you still had them.
Yeah, I can't wear anything that's not either like 14 karat gold or sterling silver or
Stainless steel.
Stainless steel.
Cervical.
Yeah, I have very sensitive skin, so obviously I couldn't wear them, but it was a thought that counted, so I kept them forever. Oh God, there's a bunch of stuff you got me too. I don't even know where to begin. I'll go before we got together. My dad bought me.
Well, I didn't get you anything before we got together.
No. My dad bought me. K-Drawer had a collection, and right before my mom passed, it came out, and my mom and me kept saying we were going to get one. It's the two hearts that lock. It's escaping me now, but my dad bought me two. One that was for me, and one that he would have bought my mom for the first Christmas after she passed.
Is it a necklace with the charm?
Yes.
And each is a half of the heart?
No, it actually has a heart going this way and a heart coming this way. They're connected. It's one.
Oh, so it's one charm. So
Yeah.
he just got duplicates.
Yes, he got the white gold for me and yellow gold for my mom.
How about anything that Andrew's got? Yeah.
He got me a
Because I'll
new,
say this: Andrew comes up with a lot of unique stuff
yeah.
that you don't. He doesn't come up with like the standard, gifts. He comes up with stuff where you're like, where the hell did you find that?
He got. I'm a huge Mickey Mouse fan. So
What?
he gets me a lot of Mickey stuff. He got me a real unique Mickey watch.
Don't worry. Around Christmas, you'll probably see a 5-foot Mickey toy soldier somewhere back here.
I'm trying to think some of the other things he's gotten me. He got me a Mickey toaster. And he felt really bad because right before he got me that, I went out and bought another toaster.
There's one thing you have. It's 2 or 3 of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but that doesn't bother me at all. And then stuff from you. The bracelet that has our names on it.
It has her birthstones.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites. Some of my charms have a lot of meaning that you've gotten me. It's hard to pick because there's so many
I'm
different
not saying your top ones,
things.
just anything that kind of stuck out or surprised you. You weren't, something that was kind of come out of left field, but was interesting. I don't know.
My dad this past year, he bought me a couple of necklaces and all that, but he wrapped some of the stuff that was his to give to me. That was pretty. I loved it, but it kind of hit home like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of know where you're going. It's like a lot of times when people are older and they start giving away their stuff, it's like,
Yeah.
what? You get that feeling of they're starting to give away stuff because of.
Yeah, and it doesn't make sense because I'm getting everything anyway.
She does say that all the time.
I'm daddy's little girl, so
Pretty much anything that's mine or her father's or hers is just all hers.
of course. Trying to think of some of the other real unique things that I've gotten over the years that are like. There's so many. A Mickey car, a Mickey fire truck that you got me.
That the head fell off. It's from the 1920s.
Yeah.
And I got it. Obviously, I didn't get it new. And it was it's really freaky looking at. If you were a kid and you saw this, you'd probably be a little disturbed. They're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then apparently in the shipping process, like I didn't open the box and fuck with it. And then when you opened it, like the head just fell off. It was like, uh, we'll get some Gorilla Glue and fix that.
I'm trying to so okay. Every year at Christmas, my dad buys me an ornament. One of the Hallmark ornaments. And if you notice, they're like,
Well, he gets like those and the Thomas Kincaid ones.
and the Thomas Kincaid. So I have the whole Thomas Kincaid village, and I have ornaments for the tree.
So he's got some of the ornaments that plug in and they light up and play music and like move.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
When I tell you I'm truly a Christmas, like,
Oh, I'm sure we'll still be doing this at Christmas, so you'll see it.
but yeah, there's so many. It's hard to pick different ones.
All right, so since we got into Mickey, what are some of your, and I know this is going to be another difficult one for you, but some of your collectibles that are your most prized, and I don't mean financially, just
My invitation from Mickey Mouse to Walt Disney for his birthday.
the autograph one.
Yeah, to sell. It was something that I wanted for so long, and when I finally was able to get it, I got it. So, I got a couple other cells. I got a couple of Thomas Kincaid paintings. Oh, I got tons of things in my curio. This is going to sound so corny. I had to have surgery on my knee. And my dad, it was the one and only surgery my dad was not there for. He was an over the road truck driver. And he was delivering in Florida. When I tell you I'm daddy's girl, he paid to get into Disney so he can buy me a stuffed animal for when he came home. Not many dads would do that.
Which one is that? Is that the one with the safari hat?
No, it's just a little floppy Mickey. You gotta remember, it was back in, I want to say 89,
Okay.
90. Some of the other Disney ones. I own Disney stock.
She has one stock. One share of stock in Disney.
God, there's so many of them. Just looking around down here, the Lego, the Steamboat Willie Lego. I am not a Legos fan by any means, but we had a blast putting that together.
And we're trying to find the
camera.
the camera.
But there's a lot of different ones that I've collected over the years, and I am probably the easiest person in the world to shop for because of that. I've never had a Christmas where I did not get something Mickey Mouse.
You mean 10 somethings?
Okay, but I've never had a Christmas that I did not get something Disney.
Couldn't tell by looking around. What's your favorite Disney movie? And I know you're more of a Mickey fan than you are so much. I'll say Walt Disney himself and Mickey as opposed to Disney as a whole. But
Cartoon wise, like the animation movies would probably be Mulan.
really?
Yes. I don't think it has anything to do with the movie. I think it's the story.
I don't even know what it is.
It's a story who
Is that the
she's
Asian
a warrior.
girl?
Yeah.
Samurai chick or
Yeah,
something?
she's a warrior. Disney itself.
I don't even worry about the. I mean, there were ones that have people in them that were older. I'm not talking about the newer ones because they bought up everything. So
I think the one that Tom Hanks is in, where it's how they made Mary Poppins, how Mary Poppins became. Do you know the movie I'm talking about?
You mean they made a Mary Poppins origin story?
It's.
I've seen the original Mary Poppins with, was it Dick Van Dyke or whatever?
Yeah, it's not. Let me see. I'm just gonna look up Tom
Like,
Hanks'
I've seen
name.
all the original Haunted Mansion and was it Race to Witch Mountain? They make that, and like Herbie Lovebug. Did they make that too?
Mm-hmm. I'm not. It's
Like,
gonna.
I saw all the old original ones. I can't watch the new shit.
I'm just looking it up.
Yeah, I didn't know they. I'm sure though they redo everything and ruin it, but
It's actually.
and I like all the old ones.
I can't believe I'm not gonna be able to find this.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, it's me another one.
Don't worry about it.
Saving Mr. Banks. Yeah, since I know Mary Poppins wasn't in the name of it, but that's kind of how it came about. You have to watch it; it's really good.
Yeah, I won't.
You will.
Trust me, I won't.
Trust me. You
I
will.
can't watch any new Disney shit.
It's
just,
not new.
Is it in the past 20 years?
No, I don't even.
new.
I think it's older than that. But God.
I will go with movies where. What's a childhood movie that you remember vividly, or oh, God.
Mommy dearest.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
No more metal hangers. I don't know why.
Metal Hanger. I've never seen it, so I don't. I know of it, and I know it's a fucked up mother, but I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't even know how I
Is she
watched
beating people with metal hanger?
her daughter.
Was that the one where she would dunk her face in alcohol or something?
We'll watch it.
Tighten up her skin. No, we won't.
We will.
I don't want to say it.
It's actually one of my favorite movies. Though I'll be honest with you, is Annie.
You like musicals.
Outsider. Well, no, I'm lying. That would be book, not movie. One of my all-time favorite movies.
Was the Outsider movie not close to the book?
No. I shouldn't say that it was, but when you read a book, you have your own images in your head. Dirty Dancing is one of my favorite movies. Don't roll your eyes. I'm a Patrick Swayze fan.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. All right, good.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, there's a lot of movies I enjoy, but I do like musicals. I also love Grease.
What was a TV show that you watched when you were a kid? Because there was only like 6 or 7 back then.
Wow. Growing Pains. Who's the Boss? Family Ties. What? Do you
Okay, we're only 4 years apart. They all seem to be like when I was an adult.
No, they weren't. He has such a misconception of time. It's not even funny.
That's true. Because I'm thinking Happy Days, Gilligan's Island.
You're not that old. They're repeats.
They weren't repeats in the 70s. When was Happy Days on?
Oh my God. He's delusional.
I was watching reruns.
Yes.
My whole life's a rerun. Thanks for shattering my world.
Happy Days originated in 1974. That's the year I was born.
Okay.
Okay.
So I did see
Give
it
me
when
a
I was a
bi-
kid.
Give me
Because
a-
it was on how many years?
It was on until 84, so I would have been 10. No,
Okay, so I wasn't watching reruns.
So
And rerun was on Good Times or something.
he was. I did watch that.
No,
Charles in Charge.
It wasn't Good Times. It was something else.
Rerun was on
The thing with the diner. Good Times was
yeah, I know what you're talking
J.J.
about. Yeah.
Walker and the
Different
family.
different strokes, facts of life.
God.
I'm just talking about all the shows that were out when we were younger.
Yeah, we were not going to sit and watch TV together back then.
Oh, I didn't watch.
Well, we actually don't really watch. Like, you watch all the Chicago Med and stuff like that, and I can't get into them.
I watch more of the Chicago Fire than and Med sometimes.
But a lot of those SUV or
Yeah.
SVU or whatever it's called.
Like right now, I can't wait till the next season comes out. I'm stuck on The Pit. It is, and I've watched a lot of medical shows.
Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, I never got into any
So
of that stuff.
The Pit is not your typical medical show. Shout out to Noah. While he's doing an amazing job.
The dude from ER.
Yeah, he's the main doctor in it. It
What do you get? Typecast as a doctor?
I don't know,
Couldn't do anything else but that.
but he is doing. It's. I watched Staying Elsewhere. I watched ER. I watched Grey's Anatomy. I watched The Practice. This is the only one that is true to form for a trauma hospital. Like, they show you the good, the bad, the ugly. I think that's why I enjoy it. One of my students came in and said, "Miss Donna, did you watch The Pit last week?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" "Is that really what it looks like when a baby's coming out?" I'm like, "Yep, that's really what it looks like." They showed everything.
Yeah, Miracle Life, my ass. It's disgusting.
But yeah, so that's. But as a child,
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say
China Beach.
you weren't a Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, Three Stooges.
Three Stooges was okay. I liked to learn
Really?
Shirley. Three Stooges was okay. Yeah, I think that was funny. Did you ever watch? I watched MASH. MASH was a huge thing in my house. Did you ever watch China Beach?
That was a spinoff of that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
No.
that was really good too. The woman that's in Tulsa King, his love interest, was the star on China Beach.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think what other shows. Happy Days was okay. I didn't like Charles in Charge was Charlie and
Joni and Chachi.
yeah,
Or
Joni
Joni loves Chachi.
Chachi. I wasn't a fan of that.
I didn't see that.
Different Strokes.
Yeah, I watched that. I watched Good Times, and
Jeffersons.
yeah,
Moving on up.
All in the Family, the
Yeah.
Jeffersons,
All in the Family was amazing.
which you couldn't make that show now.
No.
Yeah,
And it breaks my heart how the son-in-law died.
Jeffersons was a spinoff of that.
Yep. Because he was on.
He
yeah.
was one of the neighbors, or he moved into the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else. I'm trying to think of what that show that rerun, the character rerun was on. Because there was, I think there was,
break.
I think there was Nell was the waitress that would make fun of him. Like they would go back and forth with each other. Because it took place in like a diner or something.
No, I thought Nell was on Give Me a Break. Oh, What's Happening?
What's happening? Okay.
Yeah, Nell was on Give Me a Break. But
Were you a cartoon person? Like Bugs Bunny or anything like that?
I watched them. I think everyone has a favorite cartoon.
But were Saturday mornings where you woke up to watch
I bowled on
cartoons?
Saturday mornings.
At 5?
Oh no, I started bowling when I was like 8.
But you weren't somebody like me that woke up to just get down there to the TV so I could watch Saturday morning cartoons.
No. Yeah, it was, I guess, because that's when the Smurfs were on.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that 4 years makes a big difference.
Yeah. Like, Like I would watch Bugs Bunny, the Roadrunner. Never understood why they couldn't get Wile E. Coyote, but yeah,
Well, if they got him,
I know, but still,
well, they weren't getting Wile E. Coyote. They were trying to get the Roadrunner,
yeah,
or he was. Same thing
Yeah.
with Tom and Jerry.
I did like that show.
If Tom caught Jerry, then the show's over.
I did like that show, but
Same thing with Tweety and Sylvester.
true.
I mean, I think all the cartoons are probably. I mean, it was Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd.
Flood. The only one who didn't really have someone trying to get him was Tasmanian Devil, and he would just cause havoc everywhere he went.
Yeah, I don't even remember who.
I don't remember, but he would cause havoc everywhere he went. Hence the Tasmanian Devil.
Were you a Muppets?
I was.
Who was your favorite Muppet? And I swear to God, if you say who I think you're gonna.
Do you think I want to say Gomez?
Gomez? That was the father on the Addams Family.
What's his name?
Gonzo?
Gonzo? No, I wouldn't say Gonzo. Favorite Muppet?
Animal.
Animal.
I had a animal drum set.
Animal. He was cool.
My parents got me for Christmas. It was his face on like the bass drum. I think there was like one other drum and a cymbal, and they regretted that.
He was cool. And growing up, I watched Sesame Street because all the kids did.
How about Electric Factory?
Yep. Fraggle Rock.
Never watched it.
Happened to show the dinosaurs.
Mine was Sesame Street and Electric Factory because they came on one right after the other.
Who was your favorite Sesame Street character?
Grover. Don't ask me why. I have no idea.
Surprised it wasn't Cookie Monster.
No. I mean, it was cool, but no. And the Snuffleupagus freaked me out. I don't know. There's something about him that just.
He was my
wasn't-
favorite.
Yeah, something about that character that wasn't.
There's
right.
something about him and Dumbo that just go together. Because they're always both like this.
Dumbo's not like that. That's Eeyore.
Oh, Eeyore, not Dumbo. I'm sorry, Eeyore.
I'm looking at Dumbo.
Eeyore. They're both always, and they're just so cute. You just want to love them. Look at.
I guess that's where the whole sloth infatuation comes in. They're similar.
Yes, they're so cute. All my little slothies.
Not the actual sloth. The toy sloths are fine, but the real ones are not attractive at all.
Potato, potato.
All right, I think we're going to end this and we'll come back with part 2.
All right. See you soon, guys.